your door, he got a chrome 44. Get the message, come out and get the message. It won't even be a whoa, no beef, no more. Get the message, come out.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit the sub button. Alright, hit that sub button. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. You understand me? When you done subscribing to my channel, head on over to Twitter. Follow me at Bully Fisk. Alright, we popping over there. With that being said, it's early. There's 50 days into the draft. It's 50 days to the draft. It's going to be like 4 more mock drafts. Players are going to have pro days. Shit's going to happen. So I just want to say that the Todd McShay mocking Garrett Wilson at 7 is fake news to me. But upon further investigation, you know what I'm saying, the FUPD, you know what I'm saying, the Fisk Vegas Investigation Department, FUID, whatever, don't judge me. It's early. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 in the morning right now. Most of y'all probably sleep. I'm putting in this work. I did some digging because I thought the number 1 receiver in the draft would be Drake London out of USC. 6'5", can run routes, can get contested catches, can play in the slot, and can play outside. I have him going to Atlanta at 8. You already know that. So when I first heard that McShay had a Giants going edge and wide receiver, I'm like, okay, Drake London at number 7 is preposterous, but I wouldn't be mad. So I said, let me do some more research on Garrett Wilson. I compared Garrett Wilson, I compared Drake London. And if hypothetically speaking, if we went wide receiver at 7, it better be Drake London. If we take Garrett Wilson over Drake London, I'm breaking my TV. But that's not what I want to talk about. That because we better not take a fucking wide receiver in the first round. We better not take a receiver in the first round. Kenny Golladay's contract, Giants fans. I'm 99% sure I'm the first Giants YouTuber. I'm probably the first Giants reporter of anybody who's going to talk about this. But Kenny Golladay has no guaranteed money in next year's contract. The way his contract is structured, we can get rid of Golladay and save $10 million next season. He's gone. Okay, he has a $21 million base salary. None of it's guaranteed. It's only a $10 million dead cap hit. So we can save about $11 million by cutting Kenny Golladay next year, right? No guaranteed money in this contract. At least that's what it said on Over the Cap. This is a deep wide receiver draft. So we should actually be looking toward getting a wide receiver in this draft. Yesterday I talked about trading the 5th pick to Seahawks, getting Denver's 9th pick and getting some picks next year for Seattle and Broncos. That makes more sense now. Now I really want to do that. Hell, if Pittsburgh wants to give us some picks, I'll take like that 5th pick, especially considering how the Giants are going to have so much cap room next season. It's good. A lot of players on our rosters are just not going to have contracts. Like the wheels, the Gettleman, Joe Judge era officially dies at the end of next season. Like the cap season, the cap space is going to be crazy next year. So what I'm saying is, why not take one of these speedy, shifty wide receivers in this year's draft and get him some rookie reps so he can be ready along with Tony to take the reins for 2023. So although Todd McShay is bugging, saying we should take a wide receiver at 7, I do think, Giants fans, we need to be reevaluating the wide receiver position long term, because I'm not happy with Golladay. He can't stay healthy. I don't see why we would pay Kenny Golladay unless Kenny Golladay has like a damn. Like I don't even know what kind of season Kenny Golladay would have to warrant $21 million in 2023. Like he'd have to have like 15 touchdowns and like 90 catches for like 13. He had to have some crazy shit. So this all goes back to James Bradberry. Today's message is correlated with my previous message of the previous few days. So it goes back to Bradberry. Giants fans, we need to restructure Bradberry's contract. We need to keep Bradberry by any means necessary. You know why? The Giants need a tight end. I've been kicking the can on a tight end video for a while now. I have to do a Giants tight end video this week before free agency, so stay tuned for that. But we have to get a tight end this draft, right? I just spoke on the wide receiver situation, right? We also need 4 motherfucking offensive linemen, right? And we need an edge rusher, right? Giants fans, where are we taking a cornerback in the draft if we get rid of Bradberry? I'll wait. Where are we taking a corner at? Somebody help me out. You know what I'm saying? For real, like DMX says, somebody let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like my man DMX said. Like we need to keep the good players we have. And we can get rid of these guys easy at the end of the season. But for the sake of this season and just wanting to win, can we keep some of these players, restructure the contracts? Hell, give Bradberry a fucking extension to get his cap number down like the Packers did with Aaron Rodgers. And Bradberry's pretty damn good. I wouldn't mind having him for the next 3 years. Give him an extension to get his cap number down. Do whatever you got to do. But the last thing we need to do is get rid of the Martinez's, get rid of the Bradberries, and then not be able to get a wide receiver in a deep wide receiver draft. Not be able to get a tight end to replace Evan Ingram. You feel me? Not be able to get some interior offensive linemen. Like we gotta keep the good players we have now so we can fill the needs on the team in the draft. So to put a bow on by the way, this whole Walker over Thibodeau shit, y'all missed me with that. I'm not even there's not enough time in this video because I don't want to talk to y'all more than like 9 minutes. I want to keep y'all, you know, I don't want y'all to lose focus. So I try to keep the videos between 7 and 9 minutes. So I'm not even gonna rant about this Walker over Thibodeau shit. But the Giants do need to work on getting another receiver sometime in this draft. Okay, so I gotta do a tight end video this week. Somewhere along the line, I'm gonna talk about wide receivers that we could target in the 2nd, maybe 3rd round, because now we're probably gonna move on from Golladay after this season. And rookie receivers normally, I repeat, normally rookie receivers have to learn the ropes, and it's normally a hard transition. Not everybody's gonna be Justin Jefferson. Sometimes it takes a season. T. Higgins, it took a season. Michael Pittman, it took a season. You know, not everybody's just going to be Justin Jefferson and Odell Beckham Jr. and just shit on everything moving in the rookie season. So let's get a wide receiver in this year. And in 2023, he could be the number 2 to Tony. And we can move on from Golladay. So Todd McShay might be on to something with the Giants needing a wide receiver. Just saying. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.